right? So I started, hustling and trying to find my ends meet on the street since I was 9 years old, man. I was part of those boys on the street of Lagos, the Lagos rural area. We'll go into the gutters where sands are occupied when the rain is falling, and then we pack those sands out. And then I used to mobilize boys, so I've been mobilizing boys since I was small actually. So I mobilize my friends. I'll be like, yo man, I got some quick cash for you guys to make. Okay, so let's go out there, let's get sands, and then we put it up on the roadside. So when tippers are passing, we hope that those tipper, see those signs, and then we tell them, buy our sand, shit, So sometimes we make good deals, and I'm always the one like going to negotiate. I'll be like, yo, I got sand for sale, man. And then they'll be like, yo, you got sand for sale? I'll be like, yeah, I got sand for sale. And then they'll be like, okay, all the sands, I'm gonna pay you 15K. And even in that situation, we were doing competition. So, me and my friends, maybe we're five, we're gonna like look for the biggest size of sands. I mean, we're working day and night, bro. We'll go home to run errands for our mom. We'll come back. People in Lagos will know this shit. People who lived in Idimo, Agege, they would understand what I'm talking about. This was the Osu. We call it Obaraujo sand. Sometimes we walk deep to some to some field to steal sands when everybody are sleeping, bro. Like it was the Osu, man. It was the Osu. That's what we do. So we like sometimes we even like switch shifts. So we are five, so we pick. Okay, on this date, I watch the sand while everybody's sleeping because of course we go back to people's sands at night to thief their sands and add it to our own, bro. That was the Osu, man. you know. And I'm just trying to show you the deep psychological effect of money, all right, and how it helped me transform my energy towards trading, right? I'm trying to like help build the relationship. So you're not just looking at me like, yo, what's this guy even doing? Like, are you just wasting your time here? I'm trying to like show you what my life was like, all right? So please bear with me if you feel this is a little bit unprofessional. Of course, you should expect it to be. It's just a new channel. So bear with me. With time, you're going to see all these graphics, all those things that makes you interested and, want to look in. But then I want to refer to videos like this as, the beginning videos that I made. So let me continue my story of science. But, that was the foundation mentality for how I came into Forex, how I'm building this belief that I see my future in this shit, man. Honestly, I see my future in it because why I see my future in it is what the reason I see my future in this is it gives you access to location freedom. All right, you could be in Miami tomorrow and you could be making money. In my situation right now, if I can you see this? I'm just coming from a factory. If I don't go to my factory, I don't make shit, bro. No, it's the fact. That's why I usually use, I got the tag name broke trader because people were like, oh, you trade in forex. What did you do in this kind of situation then? And I'm just like, okay, let's see. I mean, I'm doing it for the fun. I'm actually having fun doing this shit because it's a lot of people who got rich and then now you're rich what? Like you sometimes lost your track because you don't have the things to trace back your life to. And for real guys, I'm being honest with you, this is real. This is real me. This is me. I'm actually very fucking broke in this video, guys. You know, I'm gonna be taking you deep, like I said, I'm gonna be taking you deep into, watching my laptops, see how broken that shit is, bro. Like I'm gonna take you to the factory that I work. You're gonna like see how people are working tirelessly, man. And I also worked in that shoe, man. I swear. You're gonna see how people are working day and night, are draining their bloods, man, just for money. You would understand what life feels like for the people, quote unquote, that are nobodies in Nigeria, man, in Lagos, Nigeria, for that matter. I don't blame this on any government. Of course, if I'm elected the president of tomorrow, I I'm not going to just do magic in the system and then everything happens well for the favor of everybody. But I mean, it is what it is, man. We just have to like, okay, this is it. This is my life now. I have to figure my shit out. Right? I have to figure my shit out. Nobody's coming to save me, bro. I gotta save myself. I gotta learn a skill.